I remember when I first saw Brett that I was like, oh, we're not just gonna be friends. I knew there was something about him that I like wanted to know more. Did he say the same?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marriage is a wonderful thing, okay? And if you find the right person, they'll push you through life.
You could see it in his eyes that he loved her right away.
I know that this is the best day of Brett's life.
You can see that she really cares for him.
Yeah, I saw it from the beginning.
Anytime I find myself in the same room as you guys, it feels like home.
And Brett, I hope you love growing old with her as much as I have loved growing up with her.
It's a bunch of mixed emotions. Excited, nervous. I don't even know what I'm nervous about, to be honest with you. I'm more just happy.
Happy wedding day.
Yeah,
Long life.
Happy to be here with you guys.
Well, yeah, it's always good to be drinking with the boys at 10 a.m. man. Don't get to do this often.
Yeah, Harry, it's quarter to 11.
Brett had a very different like view on the day than I did. Brett was like so chill, drinking with his friends, laughing, giggling. I was not having that experience at all.
We're gonna make it through the next half an hour. Then I'm gonna come back and bar.
I was nervous and like emotional.
Think of literally anything else.
We're gonna rhythm, big.
Okay. That is so pretty.
Girl.
But I really was excited, and like there had been so much planning and so much time put into it that like, it was finally here and we were doing the thing.
Oh, man, looking sharp. Yeah. And I'm sweating. I'm trying to get you on some nudes, bud. Nudes.
Me and Geneva met at a job that we both started at. And she didn't want to pay me 2 cents of attention when I first met her.
I can't tell the real story. We met at work. I thought he was someone else. His friend Herv had actually introduced us. So I thought he was a customer from where we worked. And Herv was like, oh, that's Brett. I've been telling you about Brett, that's Brett. And then I couldn't even introduce myself because I was like sideways looking at him the whole time. And then I'm like, I'm not gonna meet your friend. I'm too nervous now. And then the next day, when he had come in, I was like, so you like cars? And he was like,
The second that I saw her, it was, and I knew there was something special about her.
I see that, Brett.
Wow.
Bling bling.
Shit, that's nice.
Oh my smokes.
That's
It's shiny, eh? Like what the?
It's polished and then brushed.
Oh, okay.
And then diamond cut.
Oh.
we had gone to Capilano Suspension Bridge, and it was the time between Christmas and New Year's where there's so many festivities going on. And then it started pouring rain, and we had to go through the gift shop and get these green ponchos. So we're walking around in the rain, up in the trees with these green ponchos. I was looking at all the lights and whatever that they have set up there. And Brett was like, oh, I like these lights, but look at those. I was like, I don't see lights. I don't even know what he's referring to. And then when I turned around, he was on one knee. Did you say yes?
Did you said for sure she did.
Woo! So it was in the pouring rain, in green ponchos.
I'm excited to do this journey with her. Getting me all emotional, man. Yeah. It's not gonna happen, man. I'm tough. I'm a man. We don't cry. It's gonna be a good time. I'm ready. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
You're putting the veil on? I'm gonna send the boys out, okay?
Yep.
Family and friends, we are gathered here today to celebrate life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love, and to add our best wishes to the words which will unite Brett and Geneva in marriage. And for those of you who don't know the significance of today's date, Geneva and Brett met each other 9 years ago to this very day, this day that they are getting married. They are so excited to be here today, pledging their love for each other, and they look forward to a marriage filled with love, laughter, and happily ever after. Do you, Brett, offer yourself fully, freely, and joyfully And do you choose Geneva as the person with whom you will share your life in laughter, in tears, in conflict, and in peace, loving what you know of her and trusting what you do not know yet?
I do.
Geneva, do you choose Brett as the person with whom you will share your life?
I do.
Geneva, you are my rock. I vow to always love and support you when life gets crazy. Through ups and downs, we have always been there for each other. Promise to do my best to grow with you every day and look forward to the new adventures alongside of you. Promise to always get the spiders for you at any moment when I'm around. I will always be there to remind you of your strength, beauty, and abilities. I love you more than than words can describe, and promise to constantly remind you.
To know you is to love you, and I'm honored to be loved by you. I vow to walk through life with you on good days and bad. I vow to create my own songs and dances to the things you say. I vow to stick with you in hypochondriac sickness. I have always searched for the feeling of home, and I ended up finding it in your arms and in your heart. I hope that I always give you the same feeling in return. You have been there for me in times when I could not be there for myself. And as much as I poke fun and I bug you, there is no one else I would rather be standing here with than you. I love you. Brett, with this ring is a symbol of my unending love. With this ring, I wed myself to you.
Geneva, this ring is a symbol of my unending love. With this ring, I wed myself to you.
It is my great, great joy and pleasure and honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. You are married. Friends, please welcome for the first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Brett and Geneva Padulas.
I just want to tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too. I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby.
I was so happy to have Erica's boys there. When I first was planning our wedding, I was like, this is a must. I was really grateful to have my uncle walk me down the aisle. I couldn't have my dad do it. My dad's no longer here. But I was really, really grateful to have him stand in place and do that for me. And then just having all of our people in the same room together, I really was special for me.
It's been 9 years now, and that's true love. We thought he was a great guy from the very beginning. You can see that she really cares for him. She protects him. She's very loving, and we could see how much he actually cared and loved Geneva.
Brett has been something special to me. Life is hard. When you got something like this, it makes it easier. And I'm blessed to say you're my friend. You know, committing to something and not giving up. He works and works and works until he accomplishes what he wants. His cars are a perfect example of that, but his friendships are even more. And you see the gentlemen here, they've been with them forever. They stuck together.
Brett was best man for all three of our weddings, which goes to show you what a great friend Brett is.
I'm Erica, Geneva's best friend of 24 years.
And I'd like to announce for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Brett Geneva Padulas.
It was good. It was really good. We hadn't had all of our people in the same room ever, so that was really special for me, because when do you really get these opportunities to kind of get everyone together and, like, you know, celebrate and have a good time, and it felt like home for us.
How is married life treating you so
So good.
far?
Look at this thing.
Me and Brett have been best of friends for close to 20 years now. We've been around for each other's highs and lows, always had one another's back no matter what the outcome would be.
Yes, even jail together. I won't go there tonight. Well, maybe ask me at the bar later. I'll be over there. Geneva, what a beautiful bride. Brett couldn't be luckier crossing paths with anyone other than yourself. I remember when Brett first mentioned you back in the summer of 2015. We were at Brett's grandparents' house, like always, working on our cars. He started a job recently at that time and mentioned how hot the girl at the front desk was. I thought nothing of it at first. I knew it was something when a week or two went by and he brought you up again and said you guys were going on a date somewhere nice. I could not wait to finally meet this girl that Brett managed to last more than 1 week with. Siobhan and I couldn't be happier for you both as you complement each other so well. You guys are like family to us and our dog Enzo's favorite aunt and uncle. He's still very grateful that you guys announced your engagement with a photo holding him instead of your own dog Primo.
Over the course of our friendship, Geneva has truly felt not just like a best friend, but a part of my family. Geneva is just the type of friend that you know will always have your back, no matter what, no questions asked. She's fiercely loyal, incredibly caring, and of course, hilarious. That Brett is not only the perfect match for Geneva's sense of humor, but he's also super genuine and caring. Together, they make an incredible pair, and I couldn't be happier for them. Geneva, it has been such a privilege to be by your side these past 24 years. I am thrilled to see what the next 24 have in store. And Brett, I hope you love growing old with her as much as I have loved growing up with her. Let's all raise our glasses to Geneva and Brett.
Brett's been there for me for all kinds of occasions, during the best days of my life, during the worst days of my life, and any time I had an issue with my vehicle, which was often. As all of you know, Brett is an extremely talented individual. He can build a show car from the ground up with his bare hands. He also could have been a pro boxer. I've seen on a few occasions Brett's put down guys almost twice his size. And speaking of Brett punching above his weight class, he managed to say I do to a very incredible bride. Anytime I find myself in the same room as you guys, it feels like home. Geneva, Elise and I have adored you since the day Brett has introduced us to you. You're quick-witted, you're thoughtful, and you take such great care of little Fifi. And for those of you wondering, that's their dog's nickname, not Brett's. You guys have worked toward building your dope relationship, but the work doesn't stop. Marriage isn't the finish line, it's the start of another adventure. And Brett, know that whether you're right or wrong, you're actually always wrong. Thank you for this amazing memory, and all the best in marriage.
When we used to be in love.
We did our brother-sister dance, and we got to talk and like connect at that point of the day. And so it was like very sentimental.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody. I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. The groomsmen, the bridesmaids. I want to thank my beautiful wife. I'm very grateful to have my dad here. You battled something that is beyond a lot of things, and you show me how strong you are. And I want to bring that into the future of my life.
I just want to thank everyone for being here. You guys have made this day so special, so unbelievable. And like Brett said, just impacted our lives entirely. I had the privilege of knowing Nona Padula. Anytime any of us were at their house and you were hungover, she would be like, oh, no, empty pocket and a headache. So please raise your glasses to Nona Padula. Cheers to an empty pocket and a headache tonight.
In love and we talk that nothing could ever keep.
Very happy. Very, very happy. It was an awesome day. Yeah. Went by very fast, but very happy. It was really sentimental for me. It really was. Solidifying, like, it's just us. No matter what, it's just us.
And though you're not here anymore, I still think about you. 'Cause baby, yeah.
it felt like a fever dream. The next morning, like, did that really just happen? That's how it felt. Whenever we have any type of conversation, I'm like, but I'm your wife. So I like, that's what I'm like.
I'll never forget you.